Coachmen Chaparral 276 RLS here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Literally just came in on trade. We haven't even officially stocked it in. This is a very popular model. Single big super slide with a very spacious rear living room, lots of windows, lots of light. And this one is in remarkably good shape, is the other reason I was really excited to get out here. Folks that owned this previously, they were not the type of folks to ask how much a repair cost. They wanted to just get it fixed. A lot of RVs in this age have sticker peel issues. This one looks brand new on the exterior. I don't even really see any signs of yellowing. You can see how all these graphics are not peeled or sun faded at all. The tires are in great shape. Everything's in great shape. All your seals, you see the slide awning topper up there is in good shape. You know, it hasn't been left out and it hasn't been run in with a bunch of sticks on it so that you know, it gets torn up and whatnot. This is a RV that has either been stored under a cover or in a barn. I'll have to check on that, and that'd be a good question for you folks at home to you know, call to verify is, you know, how did they store it? Because they obviously had it stored under something, or else the exterior would be a lot rougher than this given the year. I don't know if you've noticed. Let me give you a big wide angle check. Look at the size of that awning, and that's like a 24-foot awning or something ridiculous. Holy cow, that's huge. You can put 2 picnic tables under there and still have room for chairs. They looks like they maybe towed a little boat or enclosed trailer with them. They have a nicely reinforced 2-inch receiver hitch on here, so this can actually hold some weight because that's been reinforced and welded to the frame, not just the bumper. And you see the 4-way flat plug there, so whatever you're towing is going to have some lights with it. The rear ladder's on the back so you can get up on the roof and maintain it and use it, and they obviously did that here. I see zero signs of defects of any kind in this RV. This has been extremely well kept and maintained. And given the, they bought a very nice Wildcat fifth wheel here at Haylett's, trading this one in. So they definitely had good, you know, upper scale taste. Let me, actually, let's flip around back here. Obviously, the first thing you notice is that all white cabinetry. Let me give you a good shot of the living room here so you can kind of see what it looks like from the bedroom in the morning. Again, you are not going to be hurting for windows in this. I have 0 lights on in this camper, and I have the daytime shades pulled, not the night shades, because this does have dual section shades. And you can still see how comfortable it is in here. So if you're dry camping, this light interior is going to be perfect for avoiding a lot of extra additional battery use. And the colors all look real sharp. The dinette here obviously folds down into a little sleeper for grandkids or anything like that. One thing that I thought was awesome is this extra power outlet right next to the seat here. And at the time this RV was built, things like power outlets for cell phones just weren't nearly as common or in demand. But you notice there's not only one behind that dinette, but they hid one here behind the sofa too, and there's this little charging shelf where you could set drinks or anything, and there is storage behind the sofa accessible from outside as well. That's how that sofa shifted forward. I always get very excited when I see owner's manuals in a used RV. That's an indicator. It's not a guarantee, but it's an indicator of the type of people that owned an RV and the quality of care that they put into their used RV. I don't know if this is one owner or not. I believe it was. I don't know for sure. Again, please double check that. But extra large window over here. It's letting in so much light it's actually blacking out my hand by comparison, you can see. But huge windows in the back, and all of these will open for ventilation. And these are jowlessy style windows, so they open outward, they swing out, so you can use them even when it's raining a little bit. And for more fresh air, even here in the living room we have a nice little air vent. Cool thing with this cabinetry is not only is it all white, it's seamless. There's no seams on here. This is a one-piece door. It can't fall apart. It can't. It's one piece. This is made for abuse. This is made for bouncing down the road and getting used hard. This RV is built for long-term use. And I love the shape of that little kitchen hutch right there, because they put a bigger window in these Chaparrals by the kitchen, rather they did for years. And you see lots of lower drawer storage as well. Now this sink is enormous. Usually you get one basin this size and then one half size. In this camper, the big one is the small one, and the big one is even bigger. And you have fitted heavy-duty countertop covers, so you can actually use that like additional countertop space, because that can hold weight. You don't have to worry, you're not going to buckle that thing. And again, you have very good overhead shelf storage here, cabinet storage rather. And you see how that passes all the way through. You can fit a lot of good stuff in there. Let's see, unloaded weight on this, that's kilograms. I don't see unloaded weight in pounds, pardon me. I was hoping to grab you the unloaded weight real quick. I'll have to look off the title for you. Refrigerator has been given raised panel inserts here so that it matches all of the cabinetry essentially. Now rear living rooms in 27-foot floor plan like this usually have just crap for storage. We've already talked about all the storage over here in the kitchen as well as all of the lower storage, but this has a huge floor to ceiling pantry and even space above the refrigerator. You're not hurting for storage in here. Your side windows do open for cross ventilation. Let me get closer so you can see that. So you can get some awesome cross breeze in here. It's not that I don't run the air in my camper, but when I'm camping, I like to get some fresh air, and I like to open my windows. You know, my little Jayco that I have, that's how I prefer to camp. Very nicely sized, I don't know, 32-ish inch television, maybe a bit bigger. But a very nice size flat screen, and in case you're wondering, you can see the board back here that they have that mounted to, so that the TV can ride just like that. It's always going to look good and it's not going to bounce down the road. I think that pretty much covers the living room in a nutshell. Central air, central heat, just like you'd want. Up here in the bedroom, they have a very nice split bathroom setup. What that gives you is, one, notice the huge size of this sink here. That thing is massive. You have room on both sides of the sink for things like blow dryers and shavers. They give you a power outlet for that, and they do still give you a medicine cabinet to get all your extra junk off the counter, basically. But up here in the bedroom, a couple things I really, really like. There's a recessed headboard up here. It's the perfect spot for like cell phones or CPAP machines or any of that stuff. It's perfect. I mean, they even kept the original bedspread, and it looks great. You know, these folks took care of stuff. I've looked around in all the upper corners of the cabinets. I can find no sign of any sort of leaks or seam failures anywhere. Absolute top-level maintenance and care went into this RV. Big windows on both sides of the bedroom, open for more cross breeze up here. And I wanted, one of the reasons I shoot these videos is to show you areas like the bathroom. This area is not really conducive to still photos, but when you get to kind of sweep through it like this, you see, you get a good feel for it. So there's lots of headroom in here. Your head will not hit in the shower unless you're, I don't know, 6.5 feet tall, which is not often. But you see there's extra linen space and storage up here. And there's even a handy little pocket down here I spotted for like a laundry chute is exactly what that is. You can put a laundry basket down there, have a place to toss your dirty clothes and get them out of the way. And then when you're ready to run to the laundromat or head home, you just got one basket full of clothes. Easy. Give us a call. Learn even more. 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Stay safe. Happy camping. Have some fun.